Hello everyone! Today we're doing another $10 meal where we save money and eat yummy, and today we're making these lentil and rice cabbage rolls. I'm super excited about these. Let's get into it. Doing a quick cost breakdown on the screen. I just want to say make sure to shop your sales because I saved money on the pasta sauce because it was on sale. I also did not buy any new rice for this. Okay, I used rice that was in my house, but a bag of white rice, brown rice will cost you about $1.10 in the store, bringing it to a grand total of $9.46 for 4 servings of these cabbage rolls. I'm going to start off by boiling our lentils and rice. Add in 4 cups of water to your medium-sized pot. Cover that with a lid, bring it over to the stove, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's work on that cabbage. First of all, you better be saving your rubber bands. I don't think I've ever bought a rubber band in my life. We just saved them from produce. Put it aside. You're going to take your cabbage and we're going to just peel off those first few outer leaves, only 3 or 4 leaves, not very much. And then I'm going to cut the bottom of my cabbage off. And from there, we're just going to peel the leaves of the cabbage off. Now, this is a Napa cabbage. In all honesty, this isn't the best cabbage to make cabbage rolls with because it has a big white core in the middle, as you can see. Really, you want to use Savoy or green cabbage if you can, but the Napa cabbage was just kind of what worked out best in pricing. These little cabbage leaves, we're not going to let them go to waste. We're going to save them. You'll see what we do with them later on. We're going to wash our cabbage leaves real quick, so I'm just bringing it over to the sink, rinsing them, and then I'll dump that water out and then we'll put new water in. For some reason, these cabbage leaves were very spotted with black spots, so don't think they're dirty if you see that. I washed them. They just, I don't know, they were a spotty little group. They had freckles. So I'm checking on my rice and lentils and they look really good. They're just cooking up, doing their thing. We are going to boil the cabbage leaves for about 5 minutes just so they become soft and pliable. In the meantime, our lentils and rice have finished cooking. Looks delicious. We're gonna just do a few more things. I'm gonna first save my bonus rubber band again. We got 2 rubber bands from this recipe. And then we are going to take our carrots. I'm gonna save the tops. We'll use those later, you'll see. I'm just going to chop off the tops of the carrot and then we'll peel them. And then I decided I wanted to grate the carrots, which in all honesty, I don't really recommend. You can just chop it up really small and it will be totally fine. Or if you want to grate it, you can. It's really your choice, but it kind of became more of a pain to grate them in the end. Then we're going to take that little cabbage that we saved and we'll chop it up nice and small and we'll use that in our filling. And then we're going to chop up 1 shallot and add that in, and then we're going to add some salt and pepper. If you have other seasonings in your house that you like to use, feel free to add them in, but again, keeping it simple, keeping it within the budget. Salt and pepper is what we're doing, but if you want to use garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, any seasonings that you have that you like, they'll be great in here. Mix this up, that's our filling done. We're going to take 2 cabbage leaves. I'm going to kind of lay these down and make sure we have a nice big base for our filling, and then we're going to add in a few scoops of the filling, and then you're just going to roll it up like a burrito. So I like to fold the 2 sides in and then roll it up. If you have, like I said, a green cabbage, a Savoy cabbage, the leaves are rounder so they're easier to roll, but I made this work and it did come out okay. But just know they look really pretty with Napa cabbage, but they're a little bit more of an inconvenience. You could also, I guess, roll them the other way, the long way. I don't know. This is a very simple basic cabbage recipe. I'm not claiming to be a cabbage roll master. But once they're all done, I put them into a baking dish that had tomato sauce on the bottom. You're gonna have a lot of leftover filling, and there's a lot of things you could do with this. I actually use it to make a zucchini lasagna. You could have a pasta, you can enjoy it on the side, you can eat it the next day for lunch. It's delicious. So then we're gonna add some more tomato sauce on top, spread that on. And then this is going to get baked in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. You can cover it with foil if you like. I didn't feel the need to, but if you want to, you can. When it's done, it's going to look like this. And that's really all there is to making these cabbage rolls. Just let this cool for a little bit so that way everything kind of rests and has a chance to just cool down because it will be warm. And then you can just serve it up. So you will get 12 cabbage rolls from this recipe. So about 3 per serving. And again, if you want to serve it with that extra filling on the side, you totally can. And then this is where our carrot greens come in. Wash them and use them as a garnish. They look so pretty on there, don't they? Beautiful. So that's really it. You could add some salt and pepper on top, and now your cabbage rolls are all done. You can enjoy. As always, the full written out recipe is on my blog. You can find a link in the description box down below for that. And I also write all the ingredients out down there as well. If you didn't see the other $10 meal in this series, go check it out. This is just a series I'm uploading sporadically with. So now you know. Check out the $10 meals when they come around. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.